charging forward. Okay, so again, something that we don't realize we need to release, or this could even be something in our routine, but like something here that's holding us back. And once we charge forward, we're going to notice where that is, okay? Because it wants to pull us back somehow. Hi Pisces, welcome to Modern Maven Tarot. I'm Andrea Elizabeth, and whenever this reading shows up on your timeline, this message is for you. Thank you for joining me, and also thank you to all my new subscribers. Please do hit that like button and hit the subscribe button so you get notifications of when new videos pop up. If you're feeling a little energy drain, always remember to wash yourself of energy at the end of the day. I know that we're all conditioned to take a shower in the morning, where most of us are, but really energetically, it's best to take a shower after you have been around other people's energy, especially as water signs. We absorb everybody's energy. So do be mindful of that. And if you aren't able to, switch your schedule like that, consider getting some essential oil sage with some purified water, Himalayan salt. Shake that up in a spray bottle, and when you get home, energetically cleanse yourself that way. Just do something if you can, to clear your energy of other people. And this doesn't have to be in-person contact. If you are somebody who works on let's say social media, and you are around other people's energy, even if it's energetically through, air communication, that's really something that we still need to be mindful of. Okay, that energy still gets attracted to you. So just be mindful of that and see what you can do to prioritize yourself. I know that's one of the biggest lessons from Saturn and Pisces, hard work and compassion, but that compassion is making sure that you are taking care of yourself first, okay, dear Pisces? All right, so I am excited to see what this is all about, and I hope it is this. Hello, major turning point, this rapid success. Claim that, Pisces. I know I am. I'm a Pisces, so I'll claim that for myself. Yeah, oh, you gotta have faith though too. And then here's the thing too, and I'm giving this message to myself because I can tell you, make sure you prioritize yourself, take a bath. I was talking to a friend and I was like, I need to make sure I take a bath. Did I take a bath? No, because I did other things to take care of other people. So this is something that we all need to remember. With the faith card, it's important to practice what you preach. And so this is something too where like I'm going to personally be mindful of this. Like if I'm telling other people to take care of themselves, I have to take care of myself too, okay? So just be mindful of the things that you put out there and make sure that you are following in those footsteps, if you will, okay? All right. Ooh, very cool. Okay, you got a lot popping out, so I'm excited to see what we got. And also don't forget to check out your monthly extended on Patreon. This could be a relationship too that's bringing things back into balance, but quite honestly, Pisces, I think this is in relation to your relationship with yourself and the dual fish, right? Coming and swimming in harmony, not swimming against each other, but gaining momentum by working together. Okay, so the light and the shadow working together is so important. And we can't fear our shadow. But this is like this idea of you, when it comes to prioritizing yourself, it's like you have to put yourself first. And I think that's a big lesson that we got from Saturn. So always check your Saturn placement and see what sign rules Saturn and the block spheres and limitations that are associated with that, okay? So let's see what we got for Pisces. Very excited to see this. What is this card? Oh. I was wondering why that was popping up like that. That's cool. Did you see that Ace of Wands? This is a big spark of confidence. And it was right underneath the King of Cups. That's amazing. Okay, wow. That took me aback a little bit there, okay? So this can be really quick, and I think, too, when we assert ourselves, how we assert ourselves, Pisces, we're not always the greatest with confrontation, and water signs in general aren't. So this is something where how do we stand in our confident, bold energy, be assertive without feeling any guilt, shame, or fear. Because the Seven of Wands is ruled by Mars and Leo, and Leo is our ego, right? And so it's this idea of like asserting yourself, Mars, confidence, okay? We can't see the negative aspect of the ego. And sometimes I think Piscean energy, we do feel that shadow energy when it comes to our ego. Like we don't want to have too big of an ego because we think that's, a negative thing. So very fascinating. Very wonderful. All right. And that's part of that shadow energy too. So let's take a look here. Energy from last week coming into this week is the Hanging Man. This is Neptune, so this is also Pisces energy. This is really needing a new perspective, or that we do have a new perspective and we are finally seeing it and ready to, again, release the mask we're wearing. And so I do think, again, your rising sign, please pay attention to that. But your ego, I feel it's like the opposite, where we need to rethink our ego. We need to rethink our identity when it comes to how we show ourselves or how we perceive that. So whatever needs to be let go of, this is the idea of accepting that. It's almost like Ten of Swords energy, right? Surrendering. So it might feel like things are at a standstill. It might feel like we don't know which direction to go. But once we let go of those limitations and we see ourselves in a new light, like this is a whole new chapter kind of energy coming in. So you really want to be mindful, like what is the story you're writing for this new chapter? And make sure that faith card's coming back. Make sure that you practice what you preach, or you do as, you show yourself the way you want to be seen without this fear of how other people are going to see you. Now, this week's energy is the Knight of Wands. So this is very passionate energy, which makes me excited that it really has like a fire's been lit under you because of this new perspective, because of feeling this release during this suspension that's like, I'm all in and I'm going to charge forward. Something here has really made you realize that if you don't take action, it's not going to come to fruition. This could also be something related to when you were younger, like go back to, let's say like teenager age. And was there something that you were super passionate about that you told yourself, this is what I'm going to do for a career? And then, it never just came to fruition. Pay attention to that, because you might have a calling to get back to something from that era. Like I'd say your teens, like early college, and just really think about that. Like, is there something that you really were passionate about that you put down, but really you should be picking back up? I also love too, because it's this water, this fire, and then this earth, even though the Four of Cups is ruled by Moon in Cancer, there's so much lovely earth energy. So we're going to see what the tarot clarifies, because generally this is a card of our shadow getting the best of us, especially water signs, where we get bored because like we're so used to change, right? And this kind of energy, it can go two ways. Like we can get lost in our dreams, or we can get anxious because things aren't moving, fast enough. So really make sure that you're grateful for what you have. There's 3 cups down here. And I think when we focus on these cups, this cup comes down to earth. It's just that we can't focus on what's not here in the sense of missing something, okay? You can work towards that cup, but I don't want you to get too focused on not having that cup. That's an important message, especially for Pisces. The power of patience. That was the biggest lesson that I got from your readings that were around at the time of Saturn going direct in Pisces, was for water signs, especially Pisces, the power of patience, okay? All right. Now, patience, though, too, isn't just sitting here and waiting for it. The power of patience means I'm still going to work every day towards it, and time is an illusion, but it will come, okay? All right. Let's clarify the Hanging Man. Why is the Hanging Man here for Pisces? That's cool. Ooh, temperance, balance. Okay, yeah, very, very important. I'm pulling these 2 because they popped out as well. So there is the death of something. There is the release of something, accepting change. And so it's very fascinating because often Pisces, you're ready for change. And so this might be something that you don't even realize needs to change. It's something that you're comfortable with, but you're not realizing it's holding you back. So take that how it resonates. Again, it could be as easy as a belief, okay? As simple as our way of thinking that we need to release. And that's what's holding us back. And then once we do it, we're like, seriously, that's what was holding me back? But Temperance, again, not only is this about like the Delphic Oracle message of know thyself, nothing in excess, but it's also a message of trial and error. And what I love is the fire and the water here, because you have the fire and the water so prominent in your reading so far. But this trial and error is interesting because I'm getting this sense of this disillusionment, this dissatisfaction in some way is because we're losing our steam, if you will, okay? But seeing this though, again, the fire and the water, so maybe it's a fire sign that's going to be coming into your life, or a fire sign that is in your life, because this is also wonderful because we have duality here and we have the two here. This is a loving relationship, a really comforting, this could be you as the parent and this is the child, but there's clear fire and water energy here. And the 10 of Cups is everything in its right place. So this is feeling that contentment. So I'm going back again. I'm saying that this is related to your thinking and that we really need to shift that perspective, because also this is Mars in Pisces. So how we assert ourselves. Just really focus on all the amazing things you have and don't let that trip you up. But we haven't seen how that's going to clarify yet. So let's take a look. All right, Knight of Wands. Why is the Knight of Wands here for Pisces this week? Knight of Wands for Pisces. Interesting. All right, so 5 of Wands, Saturn and Leo, going back to that ego, okay? So there's some power struggle, an emphasis of choosing your battles wisely, but something deeply rooted in our shadow. So this power struggle, charging forward. Okay, so again, something that we don't realize we need to release, or this could even be something in our routine, but like something here that's holding us back. And once we charge forward, we're going to notice where that is, okay? Because it wants to pull us back somehow. And that's why this probably is here. Because it's like, we finally get this, we charge forward, and then it's like, oh, wait, hold on, you know? Okay, 4 of Cups. Why is the 4 of Cups here for Pisces? Why is the 4 of Cups here for Pisces? All right, 4 of Cups. Oh, interesting. I saw the Ace of Wands again. That's exciting. Now, honestly, like this could be, if you're here for career, because the Wands are our passion in life, could be holding on to the comfort of a certain career, a certain schedule. All right, Pisces, 4 of Cups. Ooh. Okay, that's interesting. All right, let's see what's here first. Okay, so we got the Hermit. Oh, awesome. The Hermit, the Ace of Wands, and the 2 of Coins. Okay. I see this as you recognizing this for what it is, okay? And because this is that we're recognizing, all right, these thoughts are holding me back. This routine is holding me back. All of this stuff is holding me back. And we notice that next week, but we go within, okay? This is wonderful because also the Hermit is your shadow energy. It's your polar natal sign. And this is reminding yourself to have the patience and make sure that you utilize that Virgo energy, because that's really going to help you succeed. Ace of Wands, there's a reason this popped out twice. A spark of confidence, a new direction, being inspired. And you're going to have to juggle a lot, okay? But I think you're already used to that. This is ruled by Jupiter and Capricorn. So there's luck in that discipline, that routine, okay? That earthly energy. So if you are balancing 2 jobs, if you're doing a lot of multitasking just to fit this all in, that fire is lit under you. So make sure you pay attention. But this is what's fascinating, is the 8 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. Do not get stuck in your head. Do not get stuck in limiting beliefs. Do not get stuck in the negative thinking. Don't fear the unknown. This is like, because I know you got the Fool recently too. And it's this idea of like, there's no way I can take this leap because all of these X, Y, and Z reasons, okay? We can't let that stop us. But we also need to remember, like, we have to have the patience for it to come to fruition. Very, very cool. And honestly, I see this Death card because, again, Major Arcana, Major Arcana, Major Arcana, one of the best cards in the deck. I'm seeing this as that final, like, I've got this. So again, if you have not done that shadow work journal, please go to my link tree under my YouTube bio and get that shadow work journal. It's life-changing, takes less than 5 minutes for each entry, and I'm telling you, I'm going to do an entry tonight. It's so great. They have wonderful 2 affirmations for you to say to heal your shadow. So yeah, please, please be mindful. And like, just know, like, when those negative thoughts come up, write it down and be like, why do I think this? And go a little deeper, okay? All right. Let's get an empowering question for Pisces. All right, Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. All right, Pisces. And also, too, like with that 4 of Cups, like a part of that message is looking for ways to be re-inspired. And so I'm going to say again, like, what were you passionate about? What sparks that in you? Is it a song that you have to wake up every morning, or a playlist that you have to wake up every morning that really gets you like in your energy, you know, feeling in your energy? That cleansing too, I'm telling you, cleanse yourself of energy. It's so important. All right. Yeah, there's something here to like, something that you're passionate about that you just aren't pursuing. And there's some limiting fears. Could even be a relationship, right? Like, I don't have time for a relationship. Like, this could be a plethora of things. But your empowering question is, what is it that fascinates me so much that the thought or feeling of it won't leave me alone? How do I put this feeling into action right now? There's something here that you are passionate about and you've put it off. So please take action, okay? Knight of Wands is asking you to take action on that. All right, we're going to get an archetypal card, and then we're going to close this out. Thanks again for joining, Pisces. Again, don't forget to hit that like button, or I'm sorry. Don't forget to hit that like button, and please subscribe to Modern Maven Tarot so you get notifications of when new readings do pop up. These archetype cards, they can either be you or someone in your life, so do take it how it resonates, but we all play characters in each other's lives, so let us see. Well, that was easy. This is a clear one. Okay. Oh, clear 2. All right, somebody got this too for this round, and I don't remember who it was, but Exorcist, the light attribute. Wow, freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. The shadow, fear of facing your own demons. Okay, I'm getting both of these right now, Pisces, okay? And here's where this Knight of Wands comes in, okay? Poet, light attribute, express soul insights in symbolic language, and shadow attributes. Turns a lyric gift to negative or destructive effect. Okay, so yeah, like you have to be the poet writing your own poetry, but like do it from the light. Write your story, the best story you can write. Actually, that's a journal entry I want you to do. So if you could take time this week. Once upon a time, there was, you know, this person, however you identify, and then tell your story how it is. And don't tell it from any negativity. Like tell the next chapter. Well, how does this next chapter in your life go? Seriously, write it down. Write down the details. Get that dreamy Piscean energy going, and amazing. I hope you enjoyed this reading, Pisces. As always, shine your inner light. You've got this.